Hello everyone. So hope you are doing well. So today we will discuss access data from the row picked in the picker. So for this use case, there is a prerequisite. So hope you have gone through all these videos. So if you haven't gone through these, please go through the adaptive picker, configure picker layout and on-field value change event. Then only you can proceed for this session. So what is our use case? So you need to show party number and organization size associated with the selected account on the opportunity object. So let me elaborate that use case first. So let's go to the Redwood sales and let's go to the opportunities. Okay, now let's navigate to a record. So detail page is loaded. So let's navigate to edit page. So using the picked row data, what we can do, we can fetch the data from the account object. For example, you want to fetch the account address, you want to fetch the primary contact or the party number, organization size. So multiple fields data you can fetch from the adaptive picker also. So that use case we will see. So for our use case, what is our requirement? We need to show the party number and the organization size. So for the selected account, we need to fetch the party number. Also, what is the organization size we need to fetch, and we need to show it on the UI. So what we will do, we will create a custom field and we will store that data into our virtual custom field. Okay, so let's start. Let's go to navigator, configuration and visual builder. And now let's navigate to our project. Okay, let's create a new branch again. Actually, you don't need to create the branch every time. Just for the practice purpose, I'm just creating the branch every time. Picker row data. Okay, click create. Now let's navigate to our workspace and let's navigate here. So now let's switch to our new branch that we have created just now. Okay, not the sandbox, the branch. We have to select picker row data and click switch. Okay, so the new branch is available here. So that means switch is done. So here we cannot see the CX, right? So we need to add the sales as a dependency so that we can make changes in the sales application. Here, let's click on the plus. So every time I'm doing repeatedly the same task so that you will be very much familiar with it. So now we can see customer experience, right? Let's open our pages first. So let's go to customer experience, sales and opportunities. Okay, and let's go to the list page. Okay, same thing. We will navigate to opportunity and from there let's go to the edit page. Let's click on the details. Okay, so page is loaded. So by default, if you remember, this is our target party ID. So whenever you are storing any data at the backend, we are storing the target party ID only, which is the party ID of the account. But instead, what we want to fetch the name, address, primary contact, or the party number, for example. So let's see how we can do that. So we will put the event on changing the account. So that means on field value change event listener, right? So let's go to the customer experience, sales and opportunities. Here what we want, click on the event listener. So we have already discussed on field value change event listener. If you don't know, you can check it in the previous videos. And click next and let's add the action chain. Let's go to the action chain. Let me hide that one. Okay, let's remove this one and add the our previous code. So we will get the row object. So what is our criteria? So firstly, we will check whether the account is modified or not, right? Event dot modified field equal to target party ID. Correct. If that is true, then only our trigger is going to work, right? So I have already written that code. So let me paste that one here. So if you see what we are doing here, so let's select an account name. So this is our local variable. Event.picked data. Account is the object name. Target party is our DCL field, dynamic choice list field, and then safe navigator dot organization name. So in that way, we are getting the organization name of the selected account, and we are printing using the console.log. Same way we are getting the formatted address. Same way we are getting the primary contact name. All three fields data we are getting. Also, if you see the format, so what is the format? Format is event.pickdrawData in double quotes object name. So in our case, it was accounts, and then the dynamic choices field name, that is target party ID dot the field that you want to access. So above there is example of the custom object, but for our case, it's account, so it's organization name. So hope the how to write that syntax, that one is clear. Okay, so let's test our changes. So whether we are able to fetch the data or not, let's see. So it's console.log. So we have already seen in previous session how to debug your code. So let's open the inspect. Let's go to the console. So let's clear that out first, and let's change the account. Whether okay, let me test. Okay, US General Service Administration. Okay, see, now I have printed, so all the three values are fetched successfully, right? Account name, address, and primary contact. So using the event.pickdraw data, you can fetch all the associated data for that account. Okay, but for our use case, what we wanted to fetch the party number. So let me add one more row. Okay, so I have added one more row. So what I am doing now, from the account dot target party ID, I am getting the party number now using the events.pickdraw data. So now let's test again. So let me open the inspect, clear that one. See, party number is also fetched successfully. So now we are able to fetch the party number, correct? So now what we have to do, we will create a custom field and store that value there. So now quickly let's create a custom field. Okay, click on create custom field, and that will be of type number, and let's give it a name, selected account party number. Okay, it's created successfully. So that will be read only, obviously, because it doesn't have any existence at the backend. Only for the front end purpose we have created this field. So now what we will do, let's go to rule set, and this field is on the edit layout. So let's duplicate the out of the box layout and navigate to that layout. And what we will do, we will add our new field there. Selected account party number. Okay, let's put drag and drop it here below the target party ID. Okay, it's done. So let me select the ID. So now what we will do in the action chain. So let me see whether that field is visible or not. See, selected account party number is there. So in the action chain, what we will do, we already got the party number, right? Using the event.pickdraw data. So the same value we will update. So what is the name? Row dot select party number equal to party number. Correct. The value that we fetch, we will set attribute or assign that value to the selected account party number field. So now let's test these changes. Okay, there is an issue because it's returning a string and it is a number type. So let's typecast this to a number. Now let's test again. See, now we can see that party number. That formatting also we can change, but now you can understand. So you don't need to call the REST API also to get the data. In previous session, we already discussed like how we can call the REST API to get the data, but directly you can get the data from the picker only using the event.pickdraw data. So hope that one is clear. So we have discussed this one in very detail. So what is our summary? So let's discuss one more time. So we created a new branch and added the sales dependency in the first step. Then we added the on-field value change event. Then we add the event.pickdraw data logic and we just added the console.log also. Then what we did, we have created a custom field in the visual builder for the view purpose. And what we did, we updated the value in the action chain to that custom field so that it can be visible on the UI. So hope that one is clear. Thank you. Have a good day.